We fed the entire 2026/27 Premier League into an AI model. All 20 teams, every power rating, every run of form, and asked it one simple question. How does the season actually end? This, right here, is the final table it produced. Arsenal finally get their hands on the trophy. A club that was chasing Europe last season gets dragged into a relegation dogfight. And one of the traditional Big Six, the model has them missing the Champions League places completely. You are going to disagree with at least one of these. Good, that's the point. We're counting the whole thing down, from 20th all the way to 1st. Let's get into it. One quick thing first. None of this is my opinion. Every single position comes straight from Predicto's power ranking model. Recent form, goals scored, goals conceded, squad strength, the lot. So if a result makes your blood boil, take it up with the algorithm, not me. We start at the bottom, and the model shows the promoted teams no mercy at all. Rock bottom, in 20th, Coventry City, 19th, Hull City, and completing the drop in 18th, Ipswich Town. All three newcomers, straight back down at the first attempt. The model simply doesn't see enough Premier League quality to keep any of them up. A brutal clean sweep for the teams coming up, and the worst possible welcome to the big league. Just above that line, the teams who survive by their fingernails. And in 17th, this is the one that starts arguments, Tottenham Hotspur. The model is not a believer. On its numbers, Spurs carry the lowest rating of any established side, and they scrape survival, nothing more. 16th, Leeds United hanging on. 15th, Crystal Palace, treading water. And 14th, Nottingham Forest, a big step backwards for a side that was pushing towards Europe not so long ago. Into the mid-table pack. And 13th is Chelsea. Yes, 13th. The model sees a team that scores plenty but concedes far too many. 19 goals shipped in their last 10 games alone, and that is a mid-table team, not a top 4 one. 12th, Everton, solid and unspectacular. 11th, Newcastle United, a hard fall for a club that's tasted the top 4. And 10th, Fulham, bang in the middle of the table. Exactly where the model expects them. Top half now. In 9th, Sunderland, the model's favourite overachiever, and comfortably clear of any danger. And in 8th, Bournemouth, knocking hard on the door of European football, but just falling short of it. 7th, Brentford. And this tells you everything about how this model thinks. It rates Brentford higher than half the so-called big clubs, and it's got them fighting for the Europa League. 6th, Brighton, sneaking into Europe once again. And 5th, the big one, Liverpool, 5th place, outside the Champions League. The model has watched their form wobble, draws, losses, a defence that's been leaking, and it is not backing them to bounce straight back into the top 4. That, right there, is the prediction that's going to light up the comments. Which brings us to the top 4, the Champions League places. In 4th, storming back among the elite, Manchester United. On a strong run, scoring for fun, and the single biggest riser in the model's entire table. In 3rd, Aston Villa. Not a fluke, not a one-season wonder. The model has them gate-crashing the top 3 and staying there. In 2nd, Manchester City. Still ruthless, still one of the best 2 sides in the country. Just not, this season, the very best. Because your 2026/27 Premier League champions, according to the model, are Arsenal, a rating of 89, the highest in the league. The only team in the entire division on a perfect 5 from 5 run of form. Top of the table from the opening day, and never, ever letting go. After all the near misses and all the heartbreak, the model says this is finally Arsenal's year. So there's your 2026/27 table in full. Arsenal champions, United and Villa crashing the top 4, Liverpool and Chelsea sliding down, and the promoted 3 going straight back where they came from. Will the model get everything right? Absolutely not. And that is exactly the fun of it. I'm tracking every one of these calls all season long, so tell me in the comments, which prediction here is the model getting completely, embarrassingly wrong? Hit subscribe to watch it get humbled or proven right, and I through see you when the real table starts to take shape.